Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Charlotte, and in today's video I am going to be sharing a whole house clean with me. I'm currently in the process of redoing my office, so I have a bunch of stuff all over the house. So forgive the mess of the Chewy boxes and furniture all over the place. We're in not renovation, but it's just redoing the room and everything. Right before Easter, I had ripped out the carpet in my office, the TV room, and the front room. Those were the three rooms that had carpet remaining to be ripped out. And the reason why I did that was because the cats had fleas, and you can't combat fleas without getting rid of the carpet. And luckily my carpet was put in when I was 13, 14, 15 years old, and that was almost 30 years ago. So the carpet was old, and it was time for it to go anyways. So in the process, I am going to be I'm staining the concrete, and that's what I'm going to live with as my floor for a while, until I can actually afford to put flooring in. I'm looking at other things that are going to be costly, so flooring is the least of my concern at the moment. But I am in the process of filming the office redo, so I'm hoping to share that with you soon. I have finished painting and staining everything. I just need to do a few touch-ups of paint, and then I can start actually moving furniture in and doing some other things. However, in the closet, I have the Kallax, I believe that they're not the Expedit anymore, but the Kallax shelving units from IKEA, and I have a bunch of dark black, like the black-brown colored, and those I'm going to be painting, so that's still a project to do, along with some other things as well. But I will be sharing that with you guys here in the next couple weeks. Like I said, I'll be hoping to move furniture back in this week. Actually, I'm hoping to move the desk in I need to move it in by tomorrow morning, before I have to start work, because I have to work from home tomorrow. And so it's kind of, I need to have a desk. Currently my desk is in the middle of my bedroom, and it is not fun to have the computers right here in my bedroom. So we're in the process of doing things, but we're starting off this week's Clean With Me with cleaning up the kitchen. And this was actually filmed several weeks ago, before I had actually started painting or doing any of that type of stuff. So the kitchen is actually really clean. The kitchen now is a disaster because of the paint and the fact that we're in mid-renovation and everything. It's not a renovation, because I'm not like tearing down walls or any of that. It's just a lot of painting and giving everything a refresh, and just changing things up a little bit and all of that. But I hope that this video brings you some motivation to get up and get something done along with me. I'll be back here in a few moments to talk about me. things about me. I am a cat mom. I have 6 cats that live inside and 1 cat that lives outside, and don't come after me. The 1 cat that is outside, I brought him inside and he wants to be outside. As soon as he was healed and not fixed, but he had a tooth problem, and as soon as he was healed and we had the dental cleaning, so all of that type of stuff, he wanted back outside. So he wants to be outside. Yeah, anyways, the 6 cats that live inside, we have the 3 older cats that are all black. Their names are Jack, Sam, and Binks, and they are 5 years old. They came around in 2020, where their mom had them in my backyard, moved them around, and finally moved them into my garage. And then I brought the 3 boys inside the house because it was October of 2020 and it was Halloween. And I live on a fairly busy street, so the boys were actually chasing each other across the street, and I saw them almost get hit by cars several times. So I went, not having any of that, brought them inside. Then fast forward a couple years, last year in July of 2024, Hurricane Beryl came through. I do live in the Houston area. Hurricane Beryl came through and a tree fell on my house in the middle of the storm. I was at home when it happened. Thankfully, no one was injured, no cats, no humans, but I did have damage to the house that actually cost a lot of money. The tree did enter the house slightly. It punctured a hole in the decking of the roof, and the trunk kind of laid down and did some damage to the rafters in the attic. And so I had to have the attic line or the roof line rebuilt because of the damage. But when the roofers were here, they delivered 3 kittens to me, and I did not have the heart to say, no, I can't take them. So these kittens were about 2 to 4 weeks old, and they were not doing very well. I don't know where their mom was at. I could not talk to the roofers because none of them appeared that they could speak any English, and I do not speak Spanish. I did not do well in Spanish in college, so I was not even going to try to attempt to ask them anything. I just was like, I will take them. I put them in a box, carried them in the house. My older cats were not enjoying the kittens very much, but we, over the time, had the kittens separated. The older boys were very curious, and there's Binks on the floor, and they slowly adopted the kittens. I mean, as soon as I saw the older boys start licking the kittens, I was like, oh, they've adopted the kittens, so I can't get rid of the kittens. So, but I did have to basically syringe feed the kittens when they came in, so I am their mom, basically, because I had to, like, every couple hours go in there and syringe feed them. And there's Tay, he's one of the kittens. But the kittens will be a year old in July of this year, so they're thriving and surviving. Almost didn't think they were going to make it, but they did. And yes, but you can start seeing the renovation mess. These boxes are filled with books from the front room, from the bookcases that I had in there. And then I have more boxes in my bedroom that are from the office bookcases. Then in the front room, I have bookcases from the office. And yeah, I'm living through a renovation. And let's just say it is getting to me on how cluttered the house is and how I cannot find a peaceful sanctuary. Not even my bedroom, not even my bathroom are peaceful sanctuaries. So we'll get talking to that in a little bit, but it's been, I'm at the, like, almost breaking point with the not renovations, but the refresh, remodel. I'm not tearing down any walls, so I don't know exactly what to call it, but it is ripping out the carpet and just kind of repainting, redoing. I have to stain the concrete, do all of that. So it's been, living in this has not been fun. And anybody that has lived through renovations where your house is a complete disaster, you know exactly what I'm feeling. And for me, it is really bad right now. So we'll get into that in a little bit. Okay, I might get a little talky in this part because it is talking about my frustration of living through the refresh redo of the office that I'm going through right now. So the initial start of everything was 2 months ago, mid-April, right before Easter. It was the week before Easter. And when Kitty, the outside cat, came inside, when I brought him inside because of his tooth infection and everything, I did not treat him properly for fleas, so he brought fleas inside the house. And from there, the fleas transferred over to the inside cats, and then for me, it's like the fleas are in the carpet, the eggs are in the carpet. It's like I'm not going to be able to get control of the fleas, especially with having the amount of cats that I have, unless I rip out the carpet. So while my mom was here for Easter, she and I went through and ripped out the carpet in the 3 rooms. And then I just said in the office, I'm like, why would I move all the furniture back into the office when I might as well just try to bump up when I'm going to do that. Unfortunately, that fell in June when I was going to be on vacation, and it's just been dragging because I've been living in, for me, utter chaos for 2 months now. And looking at those bookcases behind me, and it's having things not in place, not in order, like even on the shelves, nothing is in order. It's just kind of thrown in there. Here in my office, I have clean clothes that I'm putting into a laundry basket, and throwing on top of boxes that are holding books and trinkets from my office. Then over by the nightstands, I have a bunch of picture frames on both sides in the corners there, and it's like not even in my bedroom is it a sanctuary. I have clutter everywhere, and I am flat out tired of it, and it's causing me a lot of stress. And for me, having all of that there, day in, day out, having all that clutter around, and I'm going to call it visual clutter because that visual clutter is causing me to have a mind block on doing anything around the house. So it's like I see that and it's like, well, why should I clean the house? Because it's just going to look like a mess anyways, because nothing is tidied. There's things all over the floor. There's things just misplaced. There's all of this, and it's just the vicious cycle of all of that. And I knew it was going to be bad when I went into this because I've had this happen before, but not for this long. Usually when I'm doing like a refresh or something like that, it's, a couple weeks, a month at the most, not 2 months, going on 2.5 months. I am at the breaking point pretty much, where it's like I got to do something about it, and have to do something about it soon. So thankfully, I'll be moving furniture back into the office this week, but I still have projects that have to happen. So the Calex units that were in the front room that are the black brown, that black brown color, I am going to be priming and painting them white, and it's like that's a whole task. And then I still need to strip the paint off of the door to the room and the closet door, because at one point when we didn't have the right roller for when we were putting paint on those, and the texture on the doors is like an orange peel texture from the type of roller that we were using, and I don't want that on the doors anymore, so I need to actually take them outside and strip them. And it's Texas summer, it's already 90 something degrees outside, and I live in Houston, so we're already at like the 80 to 90% humidity. You walk outside and you just start sweating. Like, I walk from my back door to the garage door and I am sweating. Not doing anything vigorous, it's just 20 feet. Just a regular walk and I'm sweating. So it's like, I wanted to do this much earlier. I wanted to do a lot of this in April, but I had to, I ended up canceling one of my vacations in April that I was going to be working on my office at that point. So it's like I would have had more time, cooler weather at that point as well. So we're getting through it and everything. But for those of you that have lived through renovations, remodels, even just refreshes and all of that, I get where you're coming from when you get to that point where you're like, I can't deal with this anymore, because it is a lot. And just having that visual clutter there is so aggravating. So even if you're not living through anything like that and you have some difficulty like getting up and just getting the motivation, because you look around and you're like, well, if I do this, like if I go do the dishes, is it going to even make a dent into the mess that is around the house? It may not feel like it, but like this, on this day where I had a clean kitchen and I felt good about myself on this day. Right now, several weeks later, the kitchen is an absolute mess because I've been painting my office and I have paint supplies. I have boxes all around and all of that. It's not fun, but I get where you're coming from. So, yeah, just take it one step at a time and you'll get it done. Okay. That is it for today. I'm going to get to the bathrooms and the guest bedroom and the back entry at a later date. I am going to vacuum the back entryway, but I'm not going to scoop any boxes or any of that. It is Sunday. I just needed to, before month-end close, I needed to just kind of do something to this office and get it kind of looking a little decent, because I will be holed up in here for the week pretty much. So I just need to get it cleaned, and we'll work on my bathroom is a complete disaster because I have laundry all over the place. I need to, I have had blankets, the kitten's blankets in the washer for a week. In my defense, hurt jaw. But I tried to remember not to clench my jaw while I was cleaning, and I recognized as I was vacuuming there were moments that I was not really clenching, but it was, my muscles were not relaxed. My teeth were not clenched, but they had space between them, but the muscles were tight. But it is dinner time. I need to feed these cats and all of that. So I will be back later this week to finish up the rest of the house. By the time you see this, I will have been in Arlington to see a concert, and my mom will be cat sitting for a night and a day and 2 days. So, but she'll be here Wednesday. So I kind of do need to get to her bathroom, the hall bathroom, and having sharp pains on my back. Feels like something is biting me, but I know nothing is biting me. So I need to take a bath tonight. Maybe the bath will help with this as well. But I do need to clean my mom's bedroom, and I need to clean mine because, like I said, I have laundry to do. So slowly but surely throughout the rest of the week, I will be working on that. I will be leaving town on Friday and coming back Saturday. So we have some time and all of that, and hopefully the jaw will be a little bit better. It's definitely better today. I took my doctor said I could take two of the muscle relaxers if need be. And last night I took 2 of them and slept pretty much the entire night. I did have to get up in the middle of the night for something. But I took them at like 9:30 and was asleep by 10, and the cats did not, I mean, they came in and bothered me, but I didn't get out of bed until about 8 o'clock in the morning. So I had a good, decent sleep with 1 interruption through the night. But feeling much better, but I did kind of take a nap earlier today as well. Again, just trying to heal and all of that. So, and I'm just glad to not be walking on litter in half of the room. But like I said, back entryway needs to be vacuumed, so that way I'm really not walking on litter. But I have a full canister again between my bedroom, the hallway, and the office. Full canister of grossness in here. So we're gonna go outside and dump it out, and then, like I said, I'm gonna vacuum the other one, but I won't share that with you because I'll be in there a little bit later this week to clean that and everything.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way.
My way. missing sleep, what to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, moving on. Oh, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, staying strong. Oh, it looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, staying strong. Oh, it looks like we made it. Wake me from this dream I've been in. I need to get in closer to you. I swear you might succeed. Oh baby, I've been waiting for you. Now we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it.
I hope everybody enjoyed this video and it brought you some motivation to get up and get something done along with me. And if you are at all feeling like the frustration like I have, where you just look around and you just don't feel the motivation to get up and get something done, I'm trying to think of a way to help you, but it's like I am at that point where I'm like, I need to start doing something to get things done. And for me, usually picking up, tidying, once I start tidying up a room, getting it clean, it doesn't take much time after that, because then it's just kind of spraying things down and wiping them, and then a vacuum and everything. But just putting things away, and the fact that my house is all in a disorder and disarray, and that's like I can't put things back where I want to put them, it causes me a little bit of stress. But just know that you can do it. I have faith in you, and I will check you back with you guys next time. Thank you, everybody.
Whenever I'm with you, I am alright. There's something about the way you make me feel inside. I'm counting down the days till we fly away.